America's Dairyland is set to become a battlefield, and the cheese is going to hit the fan. ECW is here in front of a sold-out show in Green Bay, Wisconsin.
The Midwest is about to explode with some high-impact, extreme action, and I can't...
You and me both, partner. This is going to be a great show, and this crowd is understandably excited.
Man, this crowd is really swelling this guy's head.
The fans definitely love this superstar.
He's looking to make an impact here.
It's the FU. Think of how many big league matchups he's won with that move. Who do you think has the advantage in this matchup?
It's too close to call. It all boils down to who wants it the most.
This is going to be big, one way or the other.
Oh, geez, look at this. Pandering to the crowd.
He's giving the fans what they want and building some momentum at the same time. Nothing wrong with that. I hope the fans know they're getting something special tonight.
They better. It's not every day you get to see a matchup like this.
These competitors seem a little tentative in there.
If you took the bumps and bruises they did, you would be too.
I guess you're right, partner. Every time you go to inflict punishment, there's a chance it'll be inflicted on you instead. He's in the driver's seat here.
He's looking to do some serious damage right here.
I think we're hearing the First Amendment in action here tonight. He wasted no time in going for that pin.
2, 3. What's up with that little...
Here is your winner, and still the WWE Champion, John Cena!
A big bienvenue to our fans around the world from Montreal, Quebec. Jim Ross here with Jerry the King Lawler.
And folks, let me assure you that tonight's show is a lot better than JR's French.
Sheesh. Well, there's no question of that, King. These Montreal fans are ready to get started, and so am I. So what are we waiting for? I tell you, King, sometimes I get exhausted just watching these superstars compete.
I know what you mean, JR. I don't think most people appreciate what incredible athletes these WWE superstars really are.
You've got to have some excellent conditioning to be able to do what they do.
Well, that's the name of the game, JR. You gotta keep moving. No dog ever peed on a moving car.
Oh, that's a lovely image, King. I'd ask you where you come up with this stuff, but I don't think I want to know, quite frankly.
I think we're going to find out just how much punishment the human body can withstand here tonight.
I think you're right, King. These superstars seem intent on taking each other to the limit.
I love that attitude, JR. Go big or go home.
Well, these superstars sure aren't going home until this match is settled once and for all. Is there any superstar in WWE who can go toe-to-toe with that man, The Undertaker? I don't think there is.
Have you got both your contacts in one eye, JR? There's no way The Undertaker's going to win this match. Just look at him.
Oh, I am, King. I'm looking at one of the most awesome forces I've ever seen in a WWE ring. And I think the dead man's going to remind everyone tonight why they call him the Phenom.
You got to respect the commitment and the dedication of these superstars to their careers.
No question. My God! That foreign object is certainly being put to good use.
It sure is. I wonder if the manufacturer ever thought it would be used like that.
Come on! Somebody's got to take that away from him.
Hey, if the referee doesn't stop it, it's all legal. You can look at any professional sport you want, JR, and you won't find more incredible athletes than the WWE superstars.
You're not wrong, King. They compete every week until they are physically incapable of continuing. Look at him feeding off the energy from this capacity crowd. He's unstoppable.
You can't ever...
Good Lord, what an impact!
That's the way to do it. Keep going. Talk about ruthless aggression. Look at the way these superstars have been going after each other.
Here's your winner, The Undertaker.
A big New England welcome from Portland, Maine. This is good old JR, Tim Ross here with Jerry the King Lawler.
I've never seen a crowd so fired up, JR. They can't wait to get started, and neither can I.
That makes two of us, King. I don't think anyone's going to know what hit it after tonight.
Oh, sure. Now the fans start to cheer for him. Now that he's in the driver's seat.
Come on, King. He's had the crowd behind him all match, and now it's paying off. He must be looking for a weapon of some kind.
I don't think these superstars have any intention of taking it easy on each other tonight.
That's not what they signed up for, King. And quite frankly, I think these fans would be disappointed if they didn't go all out.
Well, that's easy for the fans to say. They've never set foot inside that ring.
No, but they spend their hard-earned dollars to watch what goes on inside it. And without them, we'd all be out of a job.
Oh, no! I don't like the looks of this!
He's got the fans behind him, King, and his opponent had better watch out. Good grief! I don't care how tough you are. A chair shot is a chair shot.
And you can't take too many of those and expect to continue. So, how do you think this one's going to turn out, JR?
Honestly, King, I have absolutely no idea. Anything can happen here in the WWE.
But you've got to have a guess, right?
I might, but I'd rather keep it to myself if it's all the same to you, King. The Sandman is an ECW original. Oh, man, I think we're about to see a high-risk move here. He's all fired up now, King, and I'd hate to be on the receiving end.
I don't think his opponent's got a hope of hurting him now. These superstars are beating the heck out of each other, and this crowd can't get enough of it.
It's what they paid to see, King, and they're getting their money's worth tonight.
They sure are, JR. There's no question these superstars are earning their paychecks.
You know, King, see him. Oh, no! That last shot busted him.
Here's your winner, Sandman.
I'm Michael Cole. This is JB Allen. We welcome you to Portland, Oregon. It's been a long time since we've been to Portland, and it's great to be back.
The Rose City's going to get its face rocked tonight, and I, for one, can't wait.
And neither can these fans. We better get started, or we might have a riot on our hands.
Wow, what a shot. That sledgehammer will mess you up, but good.
And I can't imagine how anyone could come back from something like that. I don't think anyone in this match has even considered that they might not walk out the winner.
Of course.
Oh my God, what a sickening impact for that sledgehammer.
No kidding. That thing's meant to crush stone. Imagine what it'll... That's the way to do it. Grab a weapon from under the ring and start swinging. Oh, look at that. He's bleeding like a stuck pig.
I can't tell if that's a cut or a broken nose, but either way, the referee might need to stop this fight.
The ref's not going to stop the match. It's just a little blood. Be a man, would you? He's looking for his finisher.
He got it. Execution.
Nothing wrong with keeping the paying customers happy while you build some momentum.
No superstar in the locker room can afford to ignore the WWE fans.
You're right about that. Without the fans, we'd all be out of a job.
I don't think the fans like that one too much. I'm sure that breaks his heart.
It should. These fans are the life. Oh no, he's looking for a weapon. This could cause a serious injury. He's swinging for the fences with that sledgehammer.
He's all about bringing the hammer down, and that proves it.
I hope this superstar is, and it looks like he's bleeding. This is not going to help his chances.
That depends.
I think he's through playing around.
That's an understatement. What a wicked execution. This has been a great match so far, but I think it's pretty obvious which way it's going.
Oh, really? Are you willing to go out on a limb and actually make a guess then?
There's no guesswork involved, but if you're going to be snippy, I'm just going to keep my mouth shut.
Wow, if I knew it was that easy, I would have said that years ago.
Man, what a chair shot. Reminds me of my good old days as the hardcore champion.
If that's your idea of good old days, I'm glad I wasn't around for them.
Here it is. He's building up a head of steam, and he's about to let his opponent have it.
And if his opponent is smart, he'll get the hell out of there. He made his opponent look like a chump with that counter. Even if you wind up winning a match like this, you're going to be feeling it for the next week.
Yes, but that's the case if you lose as well. And having to deal with emotional as well as physical pain, his opponent is groggy, and he's making the most of it.
Execution. Big move. Seeing a match like this makes me proud to be part of this company.
I'm with you, partner. You just can't experience a thrill like this anywhere else. Look at that. That's going to go over big with the fans and build some momentum at the same time.
You got to watch out for your opponent when they're getting fired up like this.
Oh, man. What an impact.
You could hear that one up in the cheap seats. He's going for the pin. 1, 2, 3. I don't think there's anything else.
Here's your winner, Edge.
A big bienvenue to our fans around the world from Montreal, Quebec. Jim Ross here with Jerry the King Lawler.
And folks, let me assure you that tonight's show is a lot better than JR's French.
Sheesh. Well, there's no question of that, King. These Montreal fans are ready to get started, and so am I. So what are we waiting for?
I think we're going to find out just how much punishment the human body can withstand here tonight.
I think you're right, King. These superstars seem intent on taking each other to the limit.
I love that attitude, JR.
Good Lord! Did you just see that? Thrown from the top of the cell! This Lashley is so young and so impressive. I can only imagine the career he's got ahead of him.
Well, you know what they say, JR? The candle that burns twice as bright burns half as long. What does he think he's doing? He's just showing off for the crowd now.
He's wrestling the match his way, and I think it's going to pay off, mark my words. These superstars are going to put...
It looks like these guys are taking it into the crowd.
And if these fans know what's good for them, they'll stay the hell out of their way.
Oh, no! This is terrible! You can't let your opponent build this kind of momentum!
Well, all I can say is someone's been eating their vitamins and saying their prayers. Look at him feeding off the energy from this capacity crowd. He's unstoppable.
You can't ever count on these fans, JR. They're fickle, and they'll abandon you in a heartbeat.
Oh, boy. The adrenaline is pumping. I think this could be the beginning of the end.
No, it can't end like this. Come on, do something, quick! If any superstar shows the slightest hint of weakness, they've lost the match.
That's for sure. No matter how beat up you are, you can't ever let your opponent know the extent of your injuries.
And that's easier said than done, JR. The human body can only absorb so much punishment. I don't think these superstars have any intention of taking it easy on each other tonight.
That's not what they signed up for, King. And quite frankly, I think these fans would be disappointed if they didn't go all out.
Well, that's easy for the fans to...
My God, would you look at the power of this superstar?
Here we go. Tombstone piledriver.
He went straight for the pin. No flies on him.
You know, JR, everyone goes on and on about how great The Undertaker is, but I think he's overrated. It takes more than black lights and some dry ice to impress me.
How about a perfect record at WrestleMania, King? How about being a multiple-time WWE champion? Does that impress you?
Now, come on, JR. I'm not saying that the dead man doesn't have one or two impressive achievements to his name. I just think he's taken too seriously for a grown man who dresses like it's Halloween every day.
One or two? There's a reason that this capacity crowd is solidly behind their superstar. Look at this.
Wow, could you be any more biased, JR? How about some fair and balanced commentary? Oh, sure. Now the fans start to cheer for him. Now that he's in the driver's seat.
Come on, King. He's had the crowd behind him all match. And now it's paying off. What a shot! I don't think that was ever meant to be used like that. Oh my! Looks like someone's been busted wide open. This can't be good.
You're right. It's not good. It's great. They're not holding anything back.
We knew these superstars weren't going to be easy on each other, but this is too much. This Lashley is an absolute monster.
Oh, here we go. What a jerk. How about continuing the match?
I don't think he's in any hurry to end this one, King. And I don't think the crowd wants it to end either.
Is it just me? Or does the dead man seem a little off tonight?
I don't know what match you're watching, King, but the dead man looks as good tonight as when he first appeared in the WWE.
I'm I'm not sure if it's your eyes or your brain that's shot, JR, but that's ridiculous. The Undertaker should quit now, while he can still retire with some dignity. Oh, man. Don't tell me he's about to do what I think he's about to do.
Tombstone pile driver. My God, what an impact. He may get the 3 count here. Very few superstars have so completely dominated their opponents the way this young stud Lashley has done in his career thus far.
Yeah, but the problem with being the biggest guy around is that there's always somebody bigger waiting to take you down a peg. I don't think his opponent's got a hope of hurting him now. This has gone beyond just being a match, JR. I think these superstars genuinely hate each other.
There's no love lost between these competitors, that's for sure. If looks could kill, somebody would be dangerous.
And you've got to admit, that makes for a much more interesting match, JR.
It sure does. But I just hope these superstars can settle their differences in the ring and leave it at that.
Oh my gosh! The roof of the cell just gave way!
Looks like he's trying for a pin here. 2, 3. This is Raw act.
Here's your winner, The Undertaker. And the opponent,
a big New England welcome from Portland, Maine. This is good old JR, Jim Ross here with Jerry the King Lawler.
I've never seen a crowd so fired up, JR. They can't wait to get started, and neither can I.
That makes 2 of us, King. I don't think Portland's going to know what hit it after tonight.
You talk about ruthless aggression. Look at the way ththese superstars have been going after each other.
They're not playing with kid gloves, that's for sure.
We knew we were going to see a heck of a match, but this might turn out to be... No. Go ahead and say it, JR.
All right, I will. He's got the crowd and his opponent in the palm of his hand.
That can change in an instant, especially if you let your opponent catch his breath. What does he think he's doing? He's just showing off for the crowd now.
He's wrestling the match his way, and I think it's going to pay off. Are you seeing what I'm seeing, King? Looks like turnabout is fair play.
can Shawn Michaels keep calling himself the Heartbreak Kid? Does he really think he's still breaking hearts at his age?
King, I'm sorely tempted to say something about the pot and the kettle. But instead, I'll say that I think Shawn Michaels is like a fine wine. He's only improved with age. These superstars are going to put each other through wrestling hell tonight.
They've already got a pretty good start on that.
Look at this! Look at this! You talk about a house of fire, you're seeing it right here!
Yeah? Well, somebody better put out that fire, or this one's not going to end well.
I hate to admit it, but when I look at superstars like the Great Khali, part of me is...
Both superstars are beating the hell out of each other on that ladder.
A fist fight 15 feet in the air. This isn't going to be pretty. I don't think these superstars have any intention of taking it easy on each other.
If he can grab that title, he's going home with it.
If any superstar shows the slightest hint of weakness, they've lost the match.
That's for sure. No matter how beat up, what a battle. Neither superstar can afford to be knocked off the ladder.
It's a long way down for whoever loses this fight, JR.
I tell you, King, I've got no earthly idea how these superstars can maintain this intensity week after week after week.
It's not easy, JR. There's no off-season. It's not like you've got 6 months to recover after WrestleMania.
If he grabs the title, this one's over.
He's so close to victory, he can taste it.
I tell you, King, sometimes I get exhausted just watching these superstars compete.
I know what you mean, JR. I don't think most people appreciate what incredible athletes these WWE superstars really are.
You've got to have some excellent conditioning to be able to do what they do.
Well, that's the name of the game, JR. You got to keep moving. No dog ever pees. They know there's not enough room for both of them up there. If you're the one to grab the title, you get to wear it home tonight.
Look at Shawn Michaels. The future Hall of Famer has overcome so much adversity in his career. But the Heartbreak Kid's got more heart than anyone I've ever seen in this business.
You know, JR, HBK might be a living legend and all, but I wish he'd just keep his mouth shut and let his actions in the ring speak for him.
He's tuning up the choir, and I think we all know what's next.
Sweet chin music. He just laid his opponent out cold. There he goes, JR. He's been busted open. Look at all of that blood.
Would you at least try and not sound so gleeful, King? This is serious.
You're darn right it's serious, JR. It's deadly serious. All's fair in love and war, and this is definitely a war.
Here's your winner, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a sold-out show here in Green Bay, Wisconsin.
And you couldn't fit another fan in here with a crowbar. It's cheeseheads as far as the eye can see.
It sure is. Green Bay knows that they're about to see the greatest superstars in all of sports entertainment. I can't wait to get started.
When I first heard about this match, I was...
Oh, man. What an impact.
You could hear that one up in the cheap seats.
I think we might be looking...
Oh, no. Here comes that giant chop of his.
That's a move that'll knock you out cold, if you're lucky.
Watching the...
Come on, quit showing off. This is a wrestling match, not a popularity contest.
We've seen this before. He's been wrestling his style of match, and he's...
A high-risk maneuver in the works from that top turnbuckle.
Oh, boy, I think the referee is out of it.
They got to start getting sturdier refs. This kind of thing seems to happen a lot. These superstars are at the top of their game, but only one of them is going to have...
Here it is. He's building up a head of steam, and he's about to let his opponent have it.
And if his opponent is smart, he'll get the hell out of there. Man, I don't want this match to end.
I'm with you, partner, but it's got to end sooner or later.
Well, whichever way it goes, no one can say that these superstars didn't give it everything they got. Man, this crowd is really swelling this guy's head.
There's no doubt that these fans love him, and he's feeding...
Uh-oh, we know what this is.
We sure do. That giant chop of his has destroyed many superstars.
Yeah, that's just great. Why don't you just quit showing off and get down to business?
He is getting down to business. He's in the sports entertainment business, isn't he?
6, 7, 8, 9.
These superstars give everything they got when they're in a match like this, but a lot of people don't realize what they sacrifice behind the scenes.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a sold-out show here in Green Bay, Wisconsin.
And you couldn't fit another fan in here with a crowbar. It's cheeseheads as far as the eye can see.
It sure is. Green Bay knows that they're about to see the greatest superstars in all of sports entertainment. I can't wait to get started.
These superstars are at the top of their game, but only one of them is going to have his hand raised at the end of this one.
And that's a real shame because, like you said, this has been a great match so far.
So what? You want to say that everybody wins so that nobody gets their feelings hurt?
I never said that. I'm just saying that in a great match like this, everyone involved deserves credit for it. Each of these competitors is looking for the slightest hint of weakness in the other.
That's the law of the jungle. An injured superstar is like a wounded animal. It's survival of the fittest.
And that also means that if you're not at 100%, you've got to be able to hide it from your opponent.
That's absolutely right. This business is as psychological as it is physical. You can't let your opponents think you're easy pickings.
Well, I wouldn't consider any of these superstars to be easy pickings, no matter how beaten up they get.
These superstars have been giving it everything they've got all night.
They sure have, and that's where the superb conditioning of the WWE superstars comes into play.
Yeah, you're not going to win a match if you're blown up 2 minutes into it.
You can say that again. I've seen matches won and lost simply because one superstar was able to outlast their opponent.
That isn't going to make you popular, but you got to do whatever it takes to win.
I just think it's unfortunate whenever a superstar decides to cheat to win rather than compete fairly.
Seeing a match like this makes me proud to be part of this company.
I'm with you, partner. You just can't experience a thrill like this anywhere else.
And that's because you're not going to see athletes like the WWE superstars anywhere else, Cole.
You certainly aren't. They're the greatest athletes in the world, and this is the only place you'll see them doing what they do best.
I've been looking forward to this match all night.
So have I. It's certainly been one of the most anticipated matchups in recent weeks.
And usually when you got that kind of hype, it's tough to live up to expectation, but these superstars aren't having any trouble doing that.
They sure aren't, and that's an impressive thing in and of itself.
Ric Flair is a terrible example to every young superstar. The man built his career on cheating and stealing victories.
Ah, come on. Don't tell me you didn't borrow a trick or two from the dirtiest player in the game.
These fans have got something they want to share with us.
Here's your winner, the Nature Boy, Ric Flair.
This sold-out crowd is on its feet tonight.
A big New England welcome from Portland, Maine. This is good old JR, Jim Ross here with Jerry the King Lawler.
I've never seen a crowd so fired up, JR. They can't wait to get started, and neither can I.
That makes two of us, King. I don't think Portland's going to know what hit it after tonight. Boy, what an incredible competitor Rey Mysterio is. I'd have to say that table's about the last thing you want to get hit with.
I guess it's better than being put through the table, but not much.
He's not going to get caught with that one.
He can't do that, JR. That's his opponent's finishing move. Any superstar shows the slightest hint of weakness, they've lost the match.
That's for sure. No matter how beat up you are, you can't ever let your opponent know the extent of your injuries.
And that's easier said than done, JR. The human body can only absorb so much punishment. So, how do you think this one's going to turn out, JR?
Honestly, King, I have absolutely no idea. Anything can happen here in the WWE.
But you've got to have a guess, right?
I might, but I'd rather keep it to myself if it's all the same to you, King.
After some of the things we've seen in this ring, JR, I think we'd better remind them. I think someone's going for a high-risk move, JR.
He's all fired up now, King, and I'd hate to be on the receiving end.
I don't think his opponent's got a hope of hurting him now.
There's no room for error when you're on the top rope. Oh boy, the adrenaline is pumping. I think this could be the big hook the turnbuckle he goes. I hope he knows what he's doing.
You can't ever count on these fans, JR. They're fickle, and they'll abandon you in a heartbeat. Climbing up the turnbuckle isn't bad. It's all the ways you could come down that hurt.
I don't think that's going to happen, King. He's built up too much momentum to be stopped now. You're putting a lot on the line when you climb that turnbuckle. Look at this! Look at this! You talk about a house of fire, you're seeing it right here!
Yeah? Well, somebody better put out that fire, or this one's not going to end well. He's going up, JR! This could be big! Oh no! This is terrible! You can't let your opponent build this kind of momentum!
Well, all I can say is these top rope moves are always difference makers, for better or worse. I don't think he's climbing up there for the view. He's got the fans behind him, King, and his opponent had better watch out. This match is going to continue until someone's completely debilitated. And considering the resiliency of these superstars, that's not going to be easy.
That's for sure. No one in this match is going down without a fight.
And I wouldn't expect any less from them, King. Like them or not, you've got to respect the tenacity of each and every WWE superstar.
Oh my gosh! Not the table!
Boy, somebody's going to be picking splinters out of their gums after this one.
Oh boy! This looks like an all-or-nothing move.
This capacity crowd is solidly behind there.
He's going up, but what's he going to do when he gets there? What does he think he's doing? He's just showing off for the crowd now.
He's wrestling the match his way, and I think it's going to pay off, mark my words. That's a short climb, but a potentially long fall.
The following contest is a tables, ladders, and chairs match. And the opponent, from Washington, D.C., weighing 317 pounds, Batista.
Ladies and gentlemen, Michael Cole and JBL here at ringside, welcoming you to Minneapolis, Minnesota.
Hey, I got top billing tonight. I like it. Keep it up.
Well, what can I say? These Minneapolis fans have got me in such a great mood. I'm feeling especially generous tonight.
Man, I don't want this match to end.
I'm with you, partner, but it's got to end sooner or later.
Well, whichever way it goes, no one can say that these superstars didn't give it everything they got. Batista's had a lot of success so far. Come on, quit showing off. This is a wrestling match, not a popularity contest.
We've seen this before. He's been wrestling his style of match, and he's coming up on a big payoff. Come on, looking at a superstar who can feed off a crowd and use that energy to win the match.
Wow, great reversal. Man, what a match. Kids, if you're watching this, don't try this stuff at home.
Absolutely not. These are trained. He's taking a little time to give his opponent a piece of his mind.
You sure he can spare it? When I first heard about this match, I wasn't sure what to think, but these superstars are blowing me away.
Really? As soon as I heard about it, I expected a tremendous matchup, and I haven't been disappointed.
I didn't say I'm not disappointed, but I'll talk about getting stuck with you as a broadcast partner some other time.
I certainly don't envy the referee in this match.
No kidding. No matter what call you make, you're going to get on the bad side of at least one superstar.
And that's about the last place you want to be if you're not a superstar yourself. Trust me, I know.
You know, there's such a thing as playing to the crowd too much, and that's what I'm seeing here.
I disagree. He's wrestled this match his way. He wasted no time going for that pin.
2.
I think these superstars are going to keep it up until they've got literally nothing left to give.
And that's the attitude you have to take to...
Wow. I guess it's true what they say, Cole. All's fair in love and war.
And there certainly isn't a lot of love being shown in that ring tonight.
Oh, man, these WWE fans are fired up.
They sure are.
Man, this crowd is really swelling this guy's head.
There's no doubt that these fans love him, and he's feeding off that energy right now.
Look at this, pandering to the crowd.
Nothing wrong with keeping the paying customers happy while you build some momentum.
Here's the pin.
1, 2, 3.
I don't think anyone in this match is even considered.
A big bienvenue to our fans around the world from Montreal, Quebec. Jim Ross here with Jerry the King Lawler.
And folks, let me assure you that tonight's show is a lot better than JR's French.
Well, there's no question of that, King. These Montreal fans are ready to get started, and so am I. So what are we waiting for? There's no room for error when you're on the top row.
Oh, sure. Now the fans start to cheer for him.
You're putting a lot on the line when you climb that turnbuckle.
He's going up, JR. This could be big.
I don't think that's going to happen, King. And there's the cover.
So, how do you think this one's going to turn out, JR?
Honestly, King.
Oh, boy. This is going to be big.
In the win. And that might have given him the edge in this matchup.
It's a long way down from the top of the cage, even if you win.
Oh, boy. The adrenaline is pumping. I think this could be the beginning of the end.
No, it can't end like this. Come on, do something quick. What does he think he's doing? He's just showing off for the crowd now.
He's rushing.
He's going up. But what's he going to do when he gets there?
This capacity crowd is...
You don't want to start climbing until you know your opponent's in no shape to stop you. He made it to the top of the cage. Just a little bit further. Oh, no. This is terrible. You can't let your opponent build this kind of momentum.
Well, all I can say is someone's been eating their vitamins. These top rope moves are always difference makers for better or worse. Look at him feeding off the energy from this capacity crowd. He's unstoppable.
You can't ever count on these fans, JR. You're not going to win a match by insulting your opponent.
No, but having the crowd behind you can certainly get the adrenaline pumping. This capacity crowd.
Here's the cover, JR. Oh, no. I don't like the looks of this.
He's got the fans behind him, King, and his opponent had better watch out. He's all fired up now, and here we go. The long climb to victory has begun.
I don't believe it. He's made it to the top of the cage.
Here's your winner, Jeff Hardy.
beautiful Vancouver, British Columbia is the host for tonight's Extreme Championship Wrestling event. This promises to be a great one.
Even sitting next to a hoser like you can't bring me down tonight.
Nice to see you picking up some Canadian lingo, seeing as how you can't speak English. ECW is in the house tonight, and Vancouver is eagerly anticipating the action. The Sandman has definitely earned his nickname of the Extreme Icon.
This drunk has been to some of the biggest fights and wildest matches in ECW's history.
How do you compare today's superstars with those when you were active in the ring?
Not like I'm Ed the Strangler Lewis over here. I've been in a... Okay, yeah, great. That's just great. Now, why don't you quit showing off and get down to business here?
He is getting down to business. He's in the sports entertainment business, isn't he?
You know, there is such a thing as playing to the crowd a little too much, and that's exactly what I'm seeing here.
If you can please your fans on the way to a victory, then more power to you. This capacity crowd is making their opinions heard tonight.
There's no mistaking who they like in this one.
It sure was a long, strange trip to get these He's just brutalizing his opponent with that table.
Well, I guess it's better than being put through a table, but not by much.
What's going through the minds of these combatants right now?
About a million different things. Here's the deal. You got to think several steps ahead of your opponent, especially in this caliber of a match.
It really is a game of human chess.
Yeah, and I'm stuck next to the lowly pool.
What a night of action, and I have a feeling the best is still yet to come. The adrenaline is pumping. The crowd is coming alive. This is what they came to see.
Whoa, calm down there a little bit, Twinkle Toes. You're going to leave a puddle. Man, that's why foreign objects are a superstar's best friend.
Well, I guess that depends on which end of the object you're on. Oh, my God. That did some serious damage.
If you don't like it, look away, you wuss.
I think everyone's going to leave the arena with a smile on them. Oh, man. I don't think that was ever meant to be used like that.
Creativity has its advantages. I got to tell you, I was so pumped up about this match, I hardly slept last night.
Are you sure your own snoring didn't keep waking you up?
Hey. Oh, jeez, look at this. Pandering to the crowd.
He's giving the fans what they want. I don't believe it. He put his opponent right through the table. What's wrong with that? His charisma is one of the things that got him to the big dance in the first place. He's got this crowd solidly behind him, and now he's going to give them a... He's got him covered!
1, 2.
Man, this match kind of makes me miss competing in the ring myself.
I wouldn't jump in there right now. Those superstars are really going at it. This superstar is all fired up, and so is this capacity crowd.
Yeah, well, tell you what, one mistake and we're going to see that fire go out pronto. That would be a really good time to start wearing down a body part. I say go for the leg.
Sound like a manager. You ever considered that career path?
Nah, I'd be too tempted to jump in that ring and start choking people out.
I'd say this matchup has lived up to expectations so far. What do you think, partner?
Yeah, it's off the chain for sure, I'll tell you that right now. I can't wait to see how it ends. Looks like they've come in here and stepped up their game.
Yep, but the ladder of success goes both ways. On the losing side, that means a trip down one rung.
I'm not one to judge a match with stars, but this one is off the chain.
I agree, partner. These competitors are really giving it everything they've got tonight.
Man, This crowd is really swelling this guy's head.
The fans definitely love this superstar, partner, and for good reason. Now, the Sandman certainly is a friendly person. Never met a beer or cane he didn't like.
And even they end up smashed over someone's head. Imagine what he does to his enemies.
I don't think we have to imagine it, my friend. He's showing us right now. The fans brought their signage to the arena, huh? What's your favorite sign?
I'm always partial to Taz is gonna kill you. I like that one myself. That used to get me amped up, no doubt.
Whoever thought we'd be calling this match together? Hey, partner?
No fooling. Hey, not for nothing. I wonder who I got heat with to be stuck with you.
I hope the fans know they're getting something special tonight.
They better.
Here it is. He's building up a head of steam, and he's about to let his opponent have it.
I'll tell you what, if his opponent's got a brain in his head, he'll get the heck out of there. You know, I had no idea things would go the way they have here tonight.
You said it, partner. Neither did I.
Yeah, but I'm smarter than you, so basically it's more when I say.
Look at that. That's going to go over big with the fans and build some momentum at the same time.
Wow, that was a heck of an exclamation point. Now he's got to make a grab for the title. Here's the pin. This could be it.
1, 2, 3.
Who do you think has the advantage in this matchup?
Here is your winner, the Sandman.